presence of absence. 35. Hold what is hold what is absent in the presence of your love. There could have been some kind of loss. Someone could be looking at pictures. There's somebody on this card looking at pictures, photos, maybe something to do with memories. There's like a sadness or something like that to this card, to this energy. Someone could be 35. This could have something to do with an elder. This phase 4 chrome. This section of these cards is about elders. It says acceptance, integration, reconcilement, and wisdom. This could have something to do with the loss of loved ones. It could have been something with a death, missed opportunities, or regrets. Or it could be someone that's losing someone, which could feel like a death. Someone's heart could be feeling overwhelmed with what is no longer or never has been part of their life, that they lose sight of their present. Yeah, there's something here with like loss, endings. It's like a gloomy energy. This can be especially so with regrets around the things that we did not say, try, or do. All that we can ever change about our regrets is what we do with our grief in the present. So it's a grief energy. So maybe someone's absent or maybe someone's feeling the pain of someone's absence, or they could be getting ready to. Loss is a kind of death. When we lose or do not attain something we deeply value, something of ourselves dies or remains absent along with it. At some point, we have to learn to live on and find ways to genuinely fulfill our present without this cherished person, place, attainment, or situation. The empty space where what we still love had been or would be can be painful to confront. We can either fill the empty space with who and what is present, like the crone who sets the dinner table with photos, and become absent ourselves, or we can find a way to breathe ourselves back into life. This could have something to do with abandonment or abandonment fears, abandonment trauma. Someone could have lost someone and they're dealing with abandonment trauma or something, or fears of loss. If this is like something, if someone has not yet lost something but they feel like they're losing something, they could have some kind of like fears of loss or fears of abandonment. So they could be trying very hard to hold on to something to avoid losing it. Rather than miss the opportunity to live, we can honor and acknowledge what haunts us with gratitude for whatever was and is no longer, or was not and may never be. We can use whatever was or was not to enrich how we approach living each moment to the fullest. God, for some reason, like, this only started happening like when Saturn was in Pisces a couple years ago. But God be having me reading like as if God be doing something to me to have me reading like as if I'm dyslexic or something, but I'm not. The absence has a lesson for us. It would not have made up part of our path if we did not. It is up to us to uncover the insight and use it harmoniously. Alternatively, it may be that you resonate with this card at a level where you find that it is you who has been absent throughout your life. It may be that you have lost a lot of your youth and the opportunity to make something of your life. Take heart in knowing that you're not alone. Your path has gifted you with an alternative set of inner resources, insights, and tools. To explore the value of them will illuminate a personalized way to the other side of your pain and how to create a meaningful and fulfilling life from it. Regardless of the source of your prolonged grief, the featured crone loves and supports you to move beyond the loss, suspending your life or aspects of it. She cautions you to avoid the potential for grief to consume the rest of your life by compromising your capacity to be present in it. I'm feeling the energy just all of a sudden like someone's frustrated and stuff. There could be somebody that is dealing with loss, grief, sadness, or something like that, absence or something. And it's like they're frustrated wanting someone else to be upset, or like they're frustrated wanting someone else to be dealing with loss or grief. Someone wants someone else to deal with their pain or their fears. Maybe fears of loss or something. But it's like they see somebody else happy or something. They see somebody else happy in a carefree energy, and it's got them like frustrated. Because maybe that's not that other person's issues that they're dealing with. Maybe because that's not that other person's pain that they're, because whoever that is narcissistic. Somebody is narcissistic trying to project grief onto somebody else or something like that. Or they want them to be in fear of that, or feel some kind of absence of someone or something. Someone could be mourning a loss or having a hard time mourning a loss, but it's like they're dealing with it in a very unhealthy way, trying to project. So the crone's message to end this out here is the crone's message is true loss and acceptance are when you lose all of yourself to the past too. Somebody's dealing with something in a very unhealthy way. Meditation for clarity, yeah. Tears of joy and sadness. Somebody could be there's somebody in the mirror crying. Somebody could be trying to mirror their sadness or grief or something with loss onto someone else, or they're about to have some kind of loss of something or someone. This could even be something karmic or some kind of karma playing out. Wow, meditation for clarity. So this is some kind of clarity, or someone could be trying to get clarity with something. Someone else could have wanted someone in this energy, like feeling the absence, feeling someone's absence or something, or feeling like someone died. Someone could have been wanting someone else to feel something like that. There could be something like some of you guys been dealing with a situation where this narcissistic person was wanting to take something from you or take someone from you, and they was wanting to hide that person, and they wanted you to think that person died. And whoever that is, they have some kind of, whoever wanted to do something like that, they have fear of death or fear of losing someone or something like that, or something like that, grief, loss, some kind of issues like that, abandonment. They wanted you to feel that, but it's like it's not like that. Air magic and water magic. This could be an air sign, this could be a water sign. This could be something to do with communication, writing, emotions. They could have been trying to do some kind of magic over you, like mental magic, some kind of magic with water magic. They could have been trying to do some kind of, definitely they was trying to do something with mirroring or something, or mirror magic. Let's look at this, what's this water magic? They could have wanted to have you mirror their emotions or sadness or something. 84. This could be something with number 84 or 5. This could be like the 5 of Cups. Someone could be in the 5 of Cups. They was wanting you in the 5 of Cups too. Water is a powerful force. It can wear down a mountain or create a lake. It brings life to the fields, but can also be violent and impossible to control. Not an element to be taken for granted. As you will know, if you have ever been thirsty or lived through either a drought or a flood. Most of the time though, water is our friend. Yeah, I'm sensing like someone's triggered or something. Triggered, sad. We can use its power to help us change and transition through various stages of our lives. Water is fluid and flexible and reminds us that we can be that way too. So the action here is to connect with the magic of water. Take a few minutes to immerse yourself in it. If you live near a lake or a stream or ocean, go sit in the water or at the water's edge with at least your feet submerged and really pay attention. Someone could, they could have raged or they wanted to rage or something. I'm sensing something like that. Maybe whoever this is feels powerless. So this card is telling you to make a magical connection to water. You can do it by following the exercise above or doing anything else that makes you feel the element of water in its more than mundane form. Even drinking a glass of water can be magical if you focus on sensing the molecules being absorbed by your body and becoming a part of your own essence. Okay, so something with air and water. Someone could have got some kind of communication or news or something, or a message, or someone could have wrote something or text, and maybe, maybe it made them emotional or gave them some kind of clarity or something, or someone knows something. Yeah, okay, there's some kind of, the universe is in control of something, and then what do you know? Saturn, and then here's Pisces. This person was thinking you were going to have some kind of loss. They thought they was going to be able to bring about some kind of loss for you, or something like that, or some kind of ending or death, maybe even. Someone definitely could be getting their karma for something. Someone wanted you to lose something, and now it's something like, it could be karma. Now there's going to be a loss for them or something. It could have been illusions of a loss for you, or illusions of an ending, maybe, or maybe they was trying to control things so you would feel overwhelmed, emotional. Could have been something going on at a spiritual level. This person's concerned now about a loss or something, or absence of you, or absence of someone. It was something in the past cycle during Saturn and Pisces, the past cycle. This could have been up to the last 3 years ago. They was trying to do something with mirroring. Pisces is a mirroring energy. They was trying to have you feel sad, or they thought you were sad or something. And then they was possibly doing magic over you. But what you were feeling was fake. It was fake energy, like it was an illusion. You was feeling energy or emotions that was fake. You intuitively knew something. You intuitively knew they was trying to get you to mirror them or something, or mirror their fears, maybe. So that ended out. Something cleared up. You got clarity, and now it's a new Saturn cycle. And this person actually is getting their karma, and they're actually feeling this now. The very thing that they've been afraid of is what is now here for them. Loss or absence or death or something. Grief. And then they see you happy or something. This could be someone that don't want to take responsibility for their fears or something like that. Yeah, the universe is imposing limits on something with illusions or emotions or some kind of energy. This was something karmic, or a karmic lesson or something, or a karmic person. Could have been something with someone's dreams or fantasies. They was having imagining or something that you was grieving and stuff over something, but you weren't actually grieving. Yeah, there's something going on now with this person, and it's actually real now. Someone could have Saturn in the 8th house. This person could have Saturn in their 8th house. And if they do, it's karma dealing with something with loss, death, endings, change. They have no power over it. Some of you guys, this person was trying to put you underground and stuff. This person was doing just all kind of trifling stuff. All kind of trifling magic and stuff. They want so badly for you to be affected by something mentally and emotionally. They're the only ones affected. Yeah, Two of Swords. Yeah. Two of Swords. Magician reverse. They're in the Queen of Cups reverse. It's a Queen of Cups reverse. It could even be a King of Cups reverse. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Pisces woman or something. The Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman. Or it's just a woman that is... She's sad and emotionally immature. She doesn't take responsibility for her emotions. For her emotions and feelings. So she tries to do magic over someone or over you constantly. So you're confused and thinking that's just your emotions and energy. Yeah, she was wanting you to be blocked off. Some of you guys, she was wanting you blocked off, and she was doing magic over you, creating illusions to confuse you. She was wanting you to not be able to see the truth. She was wanting you to think someone died or something like that. And then she was wanting you crying and stuff. But whoever she was wanting you to think died or something like that, that person is now leaving her behind and blocking her off, and now she's sad. It's something like that. It's karma. Saturn is about karma. She was doing this to you during Saturn and Pisces cycle. It could have been 2023, 2024, 2025. Wow, it could even have been before that for some of you guys. Yeah, Magician reverse, that's sad. Yeah, she was doing magic over you, and now she's getting her karma. Yeah, she was wanting you going back and forth in your head trying to figure something out. Someone could be, here's water on this Two of Swords. Someone could be on a beach or something. Maybe that's why that came out too. Water magic, Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah, wow. This person on this card is crying and stuff. Now look, she's actually in this energy, sitting in this energy, sad, crying and stuff. Or she's about to be. Someone's about to ghost her, block her off, and she's going to be confused, wondering if that person is alive or not.